Okay, so today we're going to look at our equipment access system. I'm going to do that by going to the access part of the website. So what the equipment access system does is allow you to securely and conveniently over the internet use your digital cinema equipment in a browser without the need for any special software. So a browser is, Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari. And when I go to the access section, there are two main parts. There's a logs part. So let's say I want to look and see who accessed the equipment over the last 3 days. You can pull that up. You can see who and when and how and what was accessed. And then the main part, of course, is the sessions part. So each time that you log into a piece of equipment, we call it a session. And first thing you'll do is choose a location. And then next you'll choose an option. So an option could be a screen. Let's say you want to access screen 7. And then it'll pull up the eligible equipment from screen 7. So I'm going to connect to the projector, in this case a Christie Series 2 projector. And you'll see that all of the sessions open in another tab. So you may need to allow pop-ups for our website for this to work properly. And you can see we're now able to interact with the equipment. Now, just because I closed that tab doesn't mean the session's closed. It's still open until one or two things happen. Either your login expires, so all sessions are tied to your login. When you first log into the system, it's good for 1 hour. So a session can last up to 1 hour. You can also permanently close the session by hitting the close button or reopening it by hitting the open button. You can see we're open back up here. I'm going to close the tab, and now I'm going to close the session. So that was a VNC, Virtual Network Computing connection. Now I'm going to do an HTTPS one. So if you have a piece of equipment that allows multiple access types, an access type pull down will appear. So I'm going to choose HTTPS. HTTPS is the protocol that browsers use to talk to websites, or in this case, equipment. And you can see, just like the projector, we can log in and interface with it. Go ahead and close that. We also do SSH, which is a command line interface. I'll show you a quick example of that. I can log into that, do what I need to do, and exit. Once again, that's only for tech users. And then the last kind of connection we do is remote desktop. So this would be usually for your TMS computer at your location, but it could be a booth laptop or whatever you want to use. And you can see we're now connected to their equipment and can use the TMS software. So I'm going to close that tab. And that, folks, is our equipment access. Thanks for watching.